This week in Consultants Corner is special because, again, we're going to be talking about employee appreciation ideas, but it's also important to understand that October is Mental Health Awareness Month. And, I'm in the process of writing a book, and there will be more about that throughout the show. Not this show, as in like this episode, but future shows to come. And, I don't think we talk about mental health enough at work. I don't think we advocate for positive mental health enough at work. And to be honest, I think a lot of the policies and systems and cultures that we set at work actually do more harm than good to our mental health. I think of, you know, crossing boundaries of how late is too late to be checking email, or you know um, things of that nature, bullying at work, microaggressions, uh, different aspects of work can really be, not cool and just not a great thing for our mental health. And if you saw on the news recently, there was the federal government, I believe it was NIH, said that anyone under the age of 65, adults under 65 should be screened for anxiety. And it's like, well, what do we spend most of our time doing as adults that would lead to this anxiety? And that's working. If we're putting in 8 hours a day at work, that's a third of our day. And truth be told, many of us are putting um, more than that into our work. So, um, in some small way, I just wanted to help you as a business leader succeed with some employee appreciation tips, and I want to help combat stress at work. So, without further ado, let's jump into some ideas for employee appreciation. But first, if you have a topic you want us to cover on the show, go ahead and leave an email at hello@jumpstart-hr.com, and we'd love to hear from you. Okay. So the first thing that I think you can do as an employer if you want to show appreciation is to consider each individual person and write a handwritten note. A handwritten note it's personalized. It's all those things. And what you're looking to do when you write a handwritten note is create a memorable experience of gratitude, right? So if you're writing something, you can mention a project that a person worked on, or um, a struggle that you saw them overcome this year that you are excited that they can now celebrate being on the other side of it. Maybe it's a skill that you saw someone overcome, or a skill that you saw them acquire over the year, and now they're awesome at it. These are some of the things that you can write to be unique. I unfortunately remember vividly there was a time where I was working at an organization, and this was years ago, but I was responsible for, I said, you know what? I'm going to write some personal thank you cards, and it's going to connect well with the team, and it's going to be great. Well, unfortunately, I did not give myself enough time and margin to reflect on each person individually. So what did I do? I said, you know, thanks for a job well done, and signed my name. And I don't think it was supposed to get back to me, but I did hear from someone on my team that those cards did not land well. Um, because when you give generic gratitude, you'll get generic thanks, and that's putting it lightly. So by all means, I would encourage you to take some time to write those handwritten notes and connect it to a specific thing that you've seen someone either overcome, celebrate, or a skill that they've learned that's proven to be beneficial for you and for them. So that's the first thing you can do. Another is group outings. So outside is relatively safe again, right? I think it's safe to say, if it's not safe, we're pretending like it is, and we're all outside without masks, and gathering in closer circles than we had been this time last year. So think about some gatherings that you can have with your team that would build morale, give people an opportunity to let their hair down, and to build bonds and connections that you don't normally get to have. Um, my team, the we're actually gonna have a retreat. We're gonna have a retreat in October, and I'm so excited to have our W2 team come in to Maryland and spend some time together. And we're gonna do fun things. We're gonna have fitness workouts. We're gonna go bowling. We're going to um, get some merch. There's a whole host of things that we have planned that I'm really excited about. But you don't have to go all out and book flights and hotels and go to a destination. You could, go to a pizza shop, or you could go to a bowling alley, or you could go to an indoor driving range, or you could go to, you go to Topgolf or something that's a fun activity that puts people outside of their comfort zone, but in a safe and fun way. Um, I think about those companies that win Best Place to Work, and we have the fortunate opportunity to work alongside some brands that win things like that, win awards like that. And one thing that I can say is that they are big on gathering. They're big on saying, "Hey, I know we work together, but can we play together? Can we make memories together? Can we laugh together?" And so these companies that we support, you know, there are annual rituals, there are holiday parties, there are things that people look forward to and know that, hey, this is a time when I can unplug, unwind, catch up with some folks I hadn't been able to catch up with, and just celebrate being a part of team on a mission. So gathering is something you could do. Um, Another one that is pretty cool is to give company merch. Um, Not in like a corny trade show way where it's like, here's a pen, but something that and I'm not saying that people wouldn't be proud of pens, but just making sure that you're creating merch that people will feel connected to. Um, so that could be t-shirts, hoodies, book bags, headphones, you name it. We don't have a corporate sponsor for personalized gifts, but there are plenty out there that you can choose from, and they'll walk you through the design process and fulfillment. So that's a cool thing, and the reason why you would want your team to have merch is so that they have a sense of pride and ownership about working in your business. And you never know, your person could be wearing merch and going to the coffee shop, and it strikes up curiosity, and that curiosity turns into a client or a potential hire or someone who now becomes a fan of your brand. So merch is a powerful tool for uh, appreciation. Uh, if it's comfortable, cozy clothes, you're setting the expectation that it's okay to wear a hoodie to work or a t-shirt to work or whatever the case may be, which can help with reducing stress at work. And it's just a great way to spread your brand and create more ambassadors for your brand. Um, I'd love to hear if you have more things that your company's doing or has done to spread generosity and gratitude throughout the year or throughout your time of your career journey. So let us know, right? I'll leave you with one more thing. and that one is a bonus. The year is coming to a close. We're wrapping up our uh, goals for the year, and if someone's helped you reach a milestone or made your life easier or created some new policy in a way, I think it's worth considering giving a bonus, especially when I mentioned previously in while we were working that gas prices are going up, plane tickets are going up, the kids' holiday toys, Christmas toys, Hanukkah toys are going up. And whatever you can do to help your employees navigate that economic hurdle, I think will work very well. So uh I am full of gratitude for our team here at Jumpstart and wouldn't be able to publish articles or write books or build out our thought leadership practice without their help. So every single person on the team matters, and I'm so glad to thank them in the weeks to come. But I'd love for you to take the gratitude challenge and let someone know that you appreciate them, whether it be with a handwritten note or a card or a gift card or something that says, "Hey, I appreciate you."